Vince McMahon and I were at the television convention, the National Association of Program Television Executives, Napte convention in Las Vegas. And we flew out there to do an appearance at the WWE booth and sign some autographs and press a flash, things of that nature. And WCW had a booth there too, with Turner Broadcasting. And Brian came over to our booth, and Vince is talking to some television programmers, and Brian's coming in there, and he's MFing this and MFing that. God damn, it's Vince McMahon. Mother, it's Vince McMahon. You know, the great Vince McMahon, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to get my foot in the door here administratively. You know, and here's a guy that I got his bookings in the WCW, one of my boys. Knowing that if I got my foot in the door in WWE and somewhere, I want to hire this guy. He's a winner. All of a sudden, he's killing it. He's in the booth, and he's MFing this, and he's F-bombing that, and he's GD and McMahon, and damn, that's not. And then he comes over and sees me, and it's Jim Ross, the great Jim Ross, blah, blah, blah. He gives me a hug. He whispers in my ear, "It's all a work. Don't take it seriously. I'm fine." He makes his big impact. He makes his big entrance. He makes his big exit. And McMahon looks at me, and I look at Vince, and Vince has got a very troubled look on his face because he's thinking, one of our soldiers in arms, and another company, all nonetheless, needs some help. And after I got Vince in a private situation, I said, "That's a pretty good character." He said, "What?" I said, "He's playing a character. That wasn't the way he really is." No. I said, "You see when he hugged me?" He said, "Yeah. I thought he was going to take you down. I was going to pull him off of you type thing, And I said, he was whispering in my ear, 'Don't take this thing too seriously.' I said, 'I'm just trying to get attention.'" He got it. So Loose Cannon was a deal where he lived his persona in front of the camera and behind the camera. There were no cameras running at the television convention. It was a meet and greet. There was no media there. But he wanted to make a lasting impression on the most powerful man in the industry, and that was Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And he did.